Because these bitches mayonnaise and all over these dicks. Titties at the top and mug at the bottom.
We are meant to do this show together.
They want to ram it in the cat, ram it in the cat.
Like MC Deborah said, you ain't that girl to be doing all of that.
Corey King, the mess that Susie 2 is.
We don't know what you good at because you haven't done anything well.
I would feel a type of way if y'all tried to cast me as the flying monkey too.
I am not playing no monkey on these people's TV.
Godmother.
Now who is monkey number 2? Because it ain't me. Go to Kylie Sonique Love camp of sex.
Oh, you said what you said.
Black is just hard to do on this stage.
Like a virgin waiting to bust it up. Hard to do in real life. So what's up?
Because I'm gonna bust it with you. We gonna bust at the same time. I heard it as soon as it left my lip. We gonna hold hands while we bust. I felt it. Put your wig back on. Hold it. Put your wig on, DeMarcus. Put it back on. Hey, sister, I'm gonna suck your meat later, but I need you to go glue that wig down right now. Come out there with one hit pad, the other side no pad. Just come out, just do whatever you want. One titty.
The Shamar effect.
No.
Give me the honey, yeah. Give me the honey, and let me love it, yeah. No.
Honestly, because I've been asking for years, and no one has been able to help me solve this mystery. I want to know what is exactly the cream. What is the cream?
It obviously ain't up the crop. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck everybody doing that I ain't doing, because these bitches is goddamn mayonnaise and all over these dicks. And I ain't got the secret.
Listen, love, it ain't good unless you spread the mayonnaise. It ain't good unless you spread that mayonnaise. That's how you get that. That's how you get that sound. That.
Also, what I've run into is the boys don't want to take their time to get up in the tight gooch.
They just want to jam it in there.
They want to ram it in the cat, ram it in the cat.
Stop! I got the wrong thing on. I'm not like comfortable. You ever just not be like comfortable in what you have on?
Because you naked, bitch. You ain't got on no free floor and Nene Leakes garment with your titties out.
You know what? That's probably
it's a little claustrophobic because that shirt is.
I feel constricted. I really do. I feel like I don't. I think I want to change my bra. I think I'm gonna change my bra. This feels a little bit. Oh, this feels better. This feels better. I feel a bit more correct.
What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's popping? What's popping? What's cracking? What's cracking?
I thought you were gonna keep. I was waiting. I'm ready.
We can just drop the clip of you twerking with the money being thrown.
I mean, let's go at this point, because I mean, you know what y'all deserve today. I'm not even ripped, but y'all done gave me 1,000 subscribers. So I mean, y'all could just
Wait, what was that? Say it again for me.
1,000. 1,000 of you homosexuals, 1,000 of you blacks, 1,000 of you brethren, sisterin, and all otherin, 1,000 of you who are not homosexuals and are not black. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
We appreciate you. Yo, we have a really cool treat coming for y'all. Working on like a video where we can show y'all some appreciation and some love for what y'all done for us. So again, thank you. Get ready for the video.
Yes, it is coming in more ways than
coming, as Jocelyn Fox would say. Coming.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and dive into this day. If you are new here, if you're one of our new subscribers, welcome to the Sweet Talkers, where you are going to get what? Very black, very gay content, and we hold nothing back here. There are some things that we are going to say that you might not like, and if you don't like them, that is okay. Keep watching. Okay? So with that being said, go ahead and tell a friend, tell a phone, tell a hoe, like that, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications for when we drop new videos, and also check out merch on the shopthecookout.com. Is it .com? Don't get me. All right.
.com. I think this would be a good screen grab for those who want to,
Yes.
Yes.
TD's at the top and mug at the bottom.
Bro, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. You play too much.
All right. So if you, again, are new here, I'm your host, Mukari Rashad, and this is my lovely co-host, ChaseKassidy. We are got into your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Drag It. All right. So let's get into this thing. We are now on episode 8, and it is the Rusical challenge, and the girls are acting up. They're acting up, literally acting. Get it? I was on my Nikki Mouse, my Harajuku Barbie.
Oh my gosh! No, the girls were acting up. Like they were. So many these. You know what? No, I'm gonna say this. I'm not even gonna complain about this. I appreciate the fact that this cast of queens said, hey, we're going to give them TV this season. Like, I really appreciate that. Thank y'all so much, because it's like just enough of like kumbaya, like we cool, but it's also just enough of like, mess and shade. Some of it feels a little extra, like, some of these like fighting over some of these roles. Mm-hmm. It's like, girl, you wasn't going to do good at that, no way. So why you fighting for that? No,
I appreciate them fighting over the roses. When they just hand it over, I just like, okay, cool, But the girls have actually been getting into it about these roles, which some of them shouldn't, and some of them should. But let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
We're gonna go. Acacia forgot on. Come on, baby, have a seat. We gotta talk to you for a minute.
Acacia, come on, sister, because you know what? I've been saying this whole season, I've been like, you know what? I don't get it. Earlier in the season, I was really ripping into her. And I figured it out this episode. I get it. Mm-hmm. I get why she was cast. I understand. What Acacia is missing across the board, she needs to exaggerate everything. Like in her performance, she needs to exaggerate that. She needs to exaggerate her drag. She needs to exaggerate her personality, all of it. She's got something, but she has got to and I feel like this role that she fought for and she got, I'm like, you know what? If you would have turned it along with your runway, this would have been a week for you, sister. And she just needed to give more and she didn't.
Yeah, she was so just there. She might as well just been the stage, because everybody was stepping over her. It was not flattering at all. So it's like, you wanted this role so bad. It was very reminiscent of the Bosco moment that Bosco had.
You know what? No, we are meant to do this show together, because I was not even maybe 40 minutes ago rewatching the episode, and I was like, this reminds me of that Rusical with Bosco. Is we did all this fighting and we didn't do bad, but we didn't do great. You know what I mean?
You gave us nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
if you think about it, this whole Rusical kind of was similar, where it was it was a good Rusical overall. Nobody bombed or anything, but at the same time, the bottom two was still justified.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to bring up the mess of the mess that Susie 2 is. Okay, so we love Susie here, but Mama is a bit sour about the way things are going and the way that things are happening on this show right now, because she believes that she is the best of the best of the best, sir, and she's not. And so when it comes down to how she tried to play Acacia, it's like, girl, don't do that. It's, again, I've got to go back and reference. It was very much like June Jambalaya and what was it? Yeah, girl,
Like,
not even
who are you?
like, yes, you have your wins, but the past two challenges that you wanted to do very well in, you have not. And again, I'll say it again. I live for the girls who live in their delusional world that think that they just did the best that they have ever done and nobody else should have won that challenge. But girl, come on.
Yeah, it was a lie. It was, and shouts out to Lexi Love for stepping in and being like, "No, bitch, and you got what you wanted last time. Let her get her a piece, you raggedy asshole." No, like Susie, like I like Susie, but this episode and a little bit last episode, I was kind of like, like I like when somebody's confident and they know they're that girl, right? But it gets a certain, like she's like a little bit over the line, like a little bit, and you ain't. Like MC Deborah said, you ain't that girl to be doing all of that. Like you ain't that girl to be, because there's a lot of places and room for improvement. A bad bitch who knows she a bad bitch is like Safira Cristal last season. When Mirage was like, I wanna be the host. And she was like, okay. That's a bad bitch. Like it don't matter what you give me, I'm gonna eat this up. And that's the thing that happened. Like Susie, it didn't matter what you got, love. Like, this is what you do. It don't matter.
You're absolutely right. And so when it comes down to it, of course, Acacia got the role. And then the next battle of the roles we have is Corey King.
Like the fact that she even thought she had a voice to fight for anything. Like you've done nothing this whole season. Like you don't have the right to say, I'm gonna be good for that. We don't know what you're good at because you haven't done anything well.
I can understand her wanting to fight a bit about this because, girl, I would feel a type of way if y'all tried to cast me as the flying monkey too.
No, now see, listen, just because I didn't want her to, I didn't think she should have fought for that, didn't mean I think she should have accepted that, okay? Because I was not okay with any of my Black sisters being the monkey. I was not good with that. And I feel like, and no, again, I keep, a real bitch, like you or I, or Anya, or even Lana would have been like, I am not playing no monkey on these people's TV.
Period.
Would have said that on the couch with the rest of the girls. Now, who is monkey number fucking 2? Because it ain't me.
Right. And I wonder, I guarantee you, they probably had a moment. Just thinking about the Anya and Corey moment when she said, girl, all I heard is lynch and I got scared. It's like, I know there was a moment when they saw Monkey 1 and Monkey 2, and all three of them probably looked at each other like,
girl,
ain't doing it. And Corey ass got stuck with it.
You know what? That's the thing. Like, if I was Corey, if I would have lost that role, cool. Like, all right, you got, because Jules ate that shit up. So, like, all right. But what I'm not going to do on the rest of this cast list is that. And ain't nobody going to tell me shit about that.
Yes. And on that note, other godmother.
Oh, Joseph, what key is that? What is that?
What shit about Corey King? But the fact is, I will say, after watching these episodes, like I know that Corey is one of those queens who don't take themselves seriously at all. Mm-hmm. Got it. The bitch is good TV.
Yeah.
Much as I just am not a fan of her drag at all.
Yeah, you're right. She's great. I would cast her on my show almost every time. Again, like really handsome dude, like is good. Like I think I'm not. Because I'm saying, like, the drag ain't great. So I want to give your look some type of love in some way. I think he is handsome. I think he's good TV. I just think that, Corey, when you come back for All Stars, they're going to invite her back for All Stars. When you come back, I need you to care. I need you to actually want to win. Like Arietti was saying, she was like, I thought, Corey was competition. And she's kind of like, she ain't. Like, ain't nobody worried about her, No. And she has all the pieces. It's like, put the pieces in place, dig into your Blackness, put on a wig that's not bleached blonde that will complement because you see what Miss Paul. I just want her to get it. That's it. I just want her to get it.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this challenge.
Okay.
All right, so it's the Rusical, as you all know, and they are doing the Wicked Wiz of Oz, and it's kind of a blend of the Wizard of Oz meets the Wiz meets Wicked all into one, and which I can appreciate because I am a huge Wizard of Oz fan. Have watched it forever with my grandma. You know, the black and white version that turns into the color version, which I always thought was the most magical thing ever. Like, oh my God, bitch, it's color now.
Yes.
And we all know that the Wizard of Oz is, like they said on the show, bitch, very, very close to any gay's heart. Whether you're white, black, whatever, it don't matter. Like, it's just a thing. So, anyway, love this right offhand. But when it comes to putting together the story of it all, it's just one thing that bothered me.
What's that?
I really did not understand why Cher was made the Wicked Witch. And the Diana Ross reference. But then when you throw in Cher, it's like, what other divas were there to be thrown in to make it make sense?
I had a similar thought, and it was a passing thought. I was like, why is Cher here? And I didn't really think about it too much, but it did cross my mind as strange. And honestly, and I'm not saying, because in my opinion, there were a lot of queens that could have won tonight. There were a few, right? I think the reason why kind of like Sam might have got that edge, number one, she listened to the critiques that the judges gave her, but also she played the Cher role. And RuPaul really likes that hoe. So it's kind of like, that's why she got it?
Yeah. But they said that in Untucked. They were like, you know, I think who was that? I think it was Arietti that said you won because you played Cher.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it was fair to Anya because Anya got up there and gave a stellar performance, regardless of what the fuck Jamal Sims said about her in the rehearsal. It don't matter what in the rehearsals. Baby, when I came up here and it was showtime, I gave all I had and I performed. So why are we talking about rehearsals?
That's what rehearsals are for. Rehearsals are meant to make mistakes and not be confident and figure it out. Like, what am I supposed to come to? Yes, queen, I got it. Because then you would call me delusional. Which one is it?
I was so annoyed by that comment because she got up there and killed that. And so when it comes down to it, I'm just going to say it, hands down, Anya was robbed of this challenge. She should have won. I don't think Sam Star should have won just because, she finally gave something other than pageant queen. Great job. Anya has been giving multi-dimensional drag since she walked in this bitch, okay? So now it's like, you're too good. You've won twice in a row. We don't want you to win a third time. So let's give it to somebody else. That's what it felt like to me.
If Anya is eating like that, give her things. I could see you making space for Susie winning this too, because she did a fantastic job as well. Or even Jules, I could see it. But like when you looking up at it, it's kind of like, which one was the superstar? Like they were great, but who was like? And she just was.
Yeah. And she's gonna continue to be no matter what challenge it is. Like Anya, I believe, knew she was robbed when they called out the winner. And one thing about Anya, she is a queen's type of queen because she is going to congratulate whoever. She's always shown the girls love no matter who won. And we've seen the girls hate on her a bit whenever she won, but she ain't like that. So she knows she got plenty of chances to take this crown. So shout out to Anya, girl. We love you. I've been in your fucking comments, girl, dropping these links to the show. Come see us.
Girl, come on the show, sister. Listen, we both think you're gonna win already. Like, you can't tell me you're not the winner this season. Like, so girl, come on, have a good time. We are a blast.
Yes. It was one moment in the musical that I want to call out with fucking Jules. Baby, when that titty came out, when I tell you I was tears over here, and she could not get it back together. She could not get that titty back in there. Pure comedy, man. So I would say, even with that, that was funnier and more entertaining to me than Sam Star as Cher. Just me.
Yeah, I didn't like. I wasn't like. I saw Sam. I was like, oh, Sam, she did good. Like, and that's the thing with Sam. She always does good. Like, she's not bad. She's not. She is a. That's why I can't see her winning this season. She's safe. She is just right middle of the road. Like, and she don't have to be. Sam, if Sam would just turn up the sex a little bit, like. The fact that she is so beautiful, and we have this whole season, we've not had a sexy moment from her. It's all been like buttoned up or even a little bit edgy with the wire silver thing she had going on. But like, give me something, like dirty it up, dirty. Like she need to go to Kylie Sonique Love camp of sex for like.
Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and dive into this runway. And I just want to go ahead and say that this runway, so the runway theme this week was Parasols, Shady Ladies. And I would say collectively, this is probably the best the girls have looked all season.
You know, we might as well just watch the show together because I mean, we just be feeling the same kind of way. Because after the runway, I was like, the girls kind of slid.
Showed up. It's like, this is what we should have been getting from episode 1. This is season 17. This is like season 17 is here. Like, I don't know what the stuff in the past has been. Like, it's been a few girls that's shown up every week on the runway, but everybody did really well on the runway. So let's dive into it. First up, we got Susie 2.
I got the same note for her that I have for Acacia, actually. The same note that I had for Acacia earlier when I was like, exaggerate. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm missing with Susie. A little bit of sex as well. You got to understand, part of this, like, this aesthetic, this Vargas Girls, like, kind of thing that she's doing, this very, like, kind of, it's a bit of sexiness in it. It's a lot of exaggeration. So I need for her, if she's going to keep with this aesthetic, I want titties. I want ass. I want your garment to like fit, you know, just that way. Other than that though, other than like just that critique, she looks great. I like this outfit. This is the best her makeup has looked all season.
Feel isn't good.
I'm trying to give her, because what I would say this about her is that she makes an effort to change it up and to improve it every week. And I feel like she's getting better every week, but I just don't know if it's fast enough for her to win the crown. But I do like this makeup. It's not terrible. It doesn't look like a bruise.
It don't. That thing look like, man, beat my
much.
I wasn't there.
No, it's a little more Blendisha. She gave you a little more, it's a little less bruisey, a little more like contusion, perhaps. Maybe scrape, like a scrape.
Bruisey too. That's it.
What do you think about this outfit?
I like it. I love the outfit. Chop the head off. Love it. But no, it's like, for me, I love Susie. But and I know she'll get there. But in this moment, what we're talking about right now, right here in this episode, it's always the eyes that throw me off. Like, it's just always giving raccoon, bandit, like mass bandit. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And she have amazing looks, but it just always throws me off when it gets to the eyes. And if I'm tripping, y'all let me know down in the comments. I know it's not just me. Again, I love this queen. I think she's amazing. But when it comes to the vision, the eyeballs, the pupil, I just can't get into it. And with that said, we're going to move the fuck on. Next up, we got Jewel Sparkles.
I think her and somebody else have fallen victim to like a similar thing the same night. it's always been that when you wear black on the stage, you gotta give it shimmer, and you have to like give it dimension, or it's gonna. But even so, more with the stage redesign, because like the backdrop is a lot of it is black, you get lost in it. And so for this look in particular, from what I can see, like it looks good, like, but I just wish there was more shimmer, more for the light to dance on. Because I feel like just most of the light is being absorbed into the garment, and I can't really see it as well. So, but she looks good.
You know, I'm gonna have to disagree, because I think that it was enough shimmer there. Like you could still see the detail in it. It wasn't as sparkly, but I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see the diamonds dancing. You know, they was little diamonds, but you know, girl, it wasn't giving Renaissance diamonds dancing. You know, if you know.
Right.
But I love this look from her. And one thing about Jules, her freaking eye makeup, man, is always on point.
Every time. She was in Untucked, and she like right before Adam walked in, she was in the camera. She was like, "I am painted." I was like, "Yes, you fucking are."
Man, that mug be so on, and I live for this look. I love an all black number, and I always go back to Corey King's moment when she wore the all black, the best she's looked on this show, period. And it just looked amazing on the stage. I have no notes for Jules. I think she killed this with the gloves, with the fringe hanging, with the like. It was dope. It was.
She looks beautiful. I don't want to make it like I ain't like the look. Like she looks good. She's beautiful.
No, you said what you said.
Black is just hard to do on this stage. It's just ooh.
Hard to do in real life. So what's up?
I mean, I heard it as soon as it left my lips. I felt it.
All right, next up, guys, we got Ariete.
Oh, I want to wear this. I want to wear this so bad. I want to wear this. I want to wear this. I want to wear this. The only thing I wish you would have did different, there's one thing. When she came out, I was like, this was the perfect opportunity to just give full-on cunt face. Like, give Michelle what she's been asking for this one time, because she didn't have the ears. There was nothing super like elfy or like avant-garde about this. So it could have just been like super romantic and just very soft. That said, nothing about this is wrong. She looks fantastic, and I want to wear this.
Michelle said, "Elfie, we all got paid."
What's this? Is this a reference to a musical that I don't know anything about?
Hey, y'all. So Chase hates musicals, but I guarantee you the viewers will get it. Get down in the comments if you know what that reference was. Okay?
Somebody tell me in the comments what the hell that was from, because I'm never going to know. Like, I'm really not.
Black gay man who has never seen this movie, and I hope y'all trash him to the of the garbage can, because he deserves it for never seeing this movie. Anyway,
I could have seen it, but it's like not committed to memory. Maybe I saw it once, because there are like a couple musicals that I've seen like once or twice begrudgingly, but it's certainly not in my head. It's
that you haven't seen this musical. So
sorry.
You actually told me that you haven't seen this musical. So, and I've said that we're going to sit down and watch it, and you said, no, we're not.
Well.
So yeah, drag him. All right, next up. Next up, we got Nifia Win.
This is everything.
Big gaggy when this bitch turned the corner. I was like, Lexi.
A little bit. I was like, you fucking bitch. When she, because the thing already before she even pulled the cane down, I was like, yes, give it to me.
I did not expect that. Like the fact that I thought it was definitely an umbrella. Didn't even realize it was on her head at first, or a parasol. But when she pulled that damn cane down, it was pure cinema, theatrics, dramatic. I live for that moment. And that white looked so good on her, that white color wig. Like, it was definitely very reminiscent of not I don't want to say no, it wasn't Nymphia win. It was Plastique Tiara's look when she had the
Oh,
lashes.
yes.
It took me back to that moment. I was like, yes, Lexi.
It
Yeah.
had, yeah, I can see that. She I don't think she hasn't had a moment on the runway yet where I've just been like, I hate this. Like, I don't think she has. Maybe I haven't like loved it and like this is fine, but like she's consistent. And that's what I like about this queen. In every like challenge, pretty much she's been, other than this snatch game, she's pretty consistent. So this is a wonderful look, man. I'm gonna remember this. I like this.
Yeah, if I had to rate her one of her looks the lowest, I'll probably say the design challenge when they had the Monopoly colors. She created the orange dress with the fabric roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
that was a serve. Even that was like,
but it was like less draggy, but it was still cute. Like it worked. Like she executed, she had an idea, she executed it, and I think that it worked out for her.
I think the idea, the execution was more drag than the dress was, than the garment.
Absolutely. So yeah, next up, Sam Starr.
Look at you remember her name this week. Look at you.
Sam Starr this week because I ain't gonna hold you. When she turned that corner with this dress on and this mug and this hair and this umbrella, parasol, I gagged. The bitch just, the mug is always on. Say what you want about her, but I did love this look a lot. And when it comes down to it, I don't know. No, I'm gonna say it. I believe this is what solidified her win, though she did what she did in the challenge. She also brought this to the runway and it looked fucking gorgeous going down the runway. This garment looked so good on her. And it's still very Sam Starr.
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing different than what she's given us. But for the challenge, for the runway, I think it worked.
Imagine the same garment on this same queen, same face paint and everything, with a more long Jessica Rabbit type of wig covering one eye, a same pattern gown, but just in a different shape to make it sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and imagine her just pooching down this runway with that. Like, that is like something that not only do I feel like she can achieve, but I feel like it will like help elevate her. It'll feel more womanly and less toddlers and tiaras. That's it. That's what I need. That's the problem I have. She feels like a little girl, like a little kid. And it's hard for me to like really fall into the fantasy when I feel like I'm looking at a 6-year-old, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this is not me saying that she's busted or this is bad. It's just I think she needs something else. Kind of like what Blair St. Clair got when she came back to All Stars.
Mm-hmm.
At that little same girl, but like she's sexy now. She grew up. That's what I want for her.
Got you. I can see that. I get that. You just want, like you said, you want to go outside and roll around in the mud a bit.
Yeah, man. Show me you grown. Shit.
There's a person that got some mud for her. Lydia Butthole Collins.
Sex. This is what this is literally what I'm talking about. This is it.
I got a bit confused about this one because I didn't know what I was looking at. And again, we talked about this before, queens that come on the runway and we don't know how to really judge them because we don't know what the fuck we're looking at. And this is one of those looks that I did enjoy from Lydia. I didn't like the little bead in the front though. Like it kind of threw me off. Like the lapels, I don't know what it is. It's like some little white beading in the front. That's the one thing that threw me off. Other than that, the outfit was a slay.
You know what? And I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out. But yeah, it's like that one thing. You know how butthole is. It's always 1, 2, or 3 things she should take off. You know. But this is a serve. Like it looks so delicate, and that's what I like about it. It's very feminine, but it's also like has a hard edge to it. And I love the illusion. Like she looks good, man. I like this queen. And Lydia has pretty eyes too, by the way.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Oh,
Shout out to the hoes in the house. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. All right, next up, we going over to her man, Corey King.
this is one of my favorite things she's worn.
Yeah.
Like Adam Lambert was 100% right. It needs to take it up. Like this hair on with your big broad ass shoulders should have been more. Should have been more, right? You should have had shimmer and shing shingling all up and through that pattern. Like you should have had the appliques. He was right. That said, after her black look, this is probably my favorite thing she's worn. Because it's not a cheap. It's not a leotard. Yes, it's not a leotard, and it's not a cheap shake and go plastic ass wig from Party City.
Right.
This is
and color looks amazing on her. As like, oh, I think we're twins.
when Miss Paul, when Miss Paul, the queen of drag, says to you, hey, that wig, that hair color is amazing on your beautiful skin. And for the last 6 out of 7 weeks, you've worn a bleach blonde, bad built, butch body wig. What you do now is that color becomes your signature. Do you hear it, Corey King? Did you listen to the queen? She said you gotta find the moments. She said that to y'all in the workroom. You gotta find the moments. She's giving you a moment, bitch. Listen. Just saying.
She should have. Anyway, we'll get there. I was about to bring up something that's on down the line, but we'll get there. But, you already know I was about to go, but I'm gonna wait. Like a virgin waiting to bust a nut. I'm gonna wait, bitch.
Let's do it. Cause I'm gonna bust it with you. We gonna bust at the same time. In tandem. We gonna hold hands while we bust. Hold it. Yes.
I also thought it was a cool idea, well, cool thing rather, that she didn't know that this was gonna be the Wizard of Oz theme. And so yeah, kudos there, Corey. We'll give you a little.
Yeah. Listen, I drag you, but I'm gonna give you your things when it's deserved. She looked nice. She did look nice. She could have dragged it up, but she looked nice.
Yes, absolutely. Next up, we got our girl On Your Nerve. Now, this was a freaking masterpiece. I thought she looked beautiful, per usual. I think that this was also one of them outfits that I just didn't know how to judge it, but I loved it. I would wear something like this. I absolutely would.
And you know what? I would be cool with you wearing something like this, and I would have your back as your friend backstage, be like, yes, wear this. However,
I wouldn't have that wig on with it though. I would definitely go for a different wig, and it'll definitely have to have a bit more shape in the back.
I would have been asking you about the black stripe going down the front of the boot. I don't like that.
The black on the front of the boot.
I think the black stripe is a little. It's a little aggressive. Get in the comments and let me know, because this is something I was wondering if this is just me or not. I was like, maybe like a darker shade of like a yellow, or maybe like a metal something. The black. It feels like the boot don't fully go with the look, because I don't see
the black down
stripe
the middle.
nowhere else.
I like it.
I don't like the black stripe. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, she looks fantastic.
That is so racist. Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow. Now you don't like black. That's crazy.
I mean, you don't stop it. Stop.
But no, I loved it. Now I got to say it because I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why ain't nobody tell her? Why don't let our girl go out there with all that lipstick on her teeth?
Oh, I didn't see that.
How could you not? It was
maybe because I don't know. I see it now.
Yes, and then right before she walked backstage, it's like,
oh, it's giving like she might be missing a tooth. Like it's giving that. It looks a little
The
It
lips
looked,
on the toofus.
it looked like your fancy auntie who got like mad nice clothes, but she just didn't quite ever take care of that too.
Nah, they try to play my girl. I don't like that. Somebody should have told her that she had lipstick on her teeth.
Either Corey or Acacia should have told her because they was before and after her. One of them should have said, "Hey, bitch."
The producers zoomed in and saw she had glory brown on her lips and her teeth, and she's smiling big as hell. And they just let it happen. They ain't say, "Girl, we gonna do this again." Because
Don't care.
baby, they let Mama go out there because why? Because she's a winner anyway.
Yeah.
And they was just like, it ain't gonna phase her, but still, somebody should have let sis know. Anyway, moving on. Acacia forgot. Go ahead.
I don't care what nobody say. Y'all gonna have to get in the comments if y'all disagree with me. I think this is the best she's looked on this runway. I think this is, I don't want to say it's a serve, but she turned it. I like this look. I love the 18 wigs that she has on. It is like my favorite. What this queen gonna put some hair on. Acacia forgot is gonna put on a piece of hair. Okay. And I appreciate that. No, I really, really like this look. When she came out, I was like, okay. Like she's not gonna give you one parasol. She can give you 1, 2, 3. She can give you 3 of them, and she gonna give you 1, 2, 3 wigs. And I like the silhouette. It's a little sexy. Her version of sexy. I enjoyed this, man. And she even said it. She was like, "At least I went out looking good, bitch." So I'm like,
okay. I mean, she did look good, and her face was painted, and I liked the way she looked altogether. I don't know if it was my favorite look from her.
okay,
She looked great tonight.
she did. And I wasn't expecting her to. And I hate to say that. I actually didn't expect her to make it this far. So shouts out to her. Like I love it when the queen shut me up. Like she's like, I am not a pork chop, okay?
And she is just one of those queens that's just, she's gonna have to take some time to blossom a bit. And after hearing her story, like I can imagine what that's like. Just and dealing with I forgot what's
Cystic fibrosis.
yes, thank you. Dealing with cystic fibrosis, and then also like with her parents having to communicate that to her, like, hey, there's a chance that you might not make it, so let's just live it up. And like the fact that they were open to with her about it, it's like to think about what that may do to your psyche as a child, and like even now, and just just her just being so introverted to it to an extent, like that's a lot.
Oh, I understood. That's why I had texted you last night. I was like, I said Acacia in the heartbreak because I was like, oh my God, I get it, girl. Like things in context, they make fucking sense. And then like, and cystic fibrosis, from what I understand, there's no like cure for that. And people really do be like dying in like in their 20s, like in their teens, like they don't make it. So like, I was like, you know what, girl? Do it, queen.
Yes.
I get it.
Shout out to I'm gonna say Shakacia.
Yes, okay. You know when you come back for All Stars, change your name to Shakacia. That's it, just Shakacia.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. Shakacia forgot it. I'm here to shake shit up. That's what we gonna say when you walk in the room, girl.
Somebody send this to Acacia. Tag her on it. Send it to Girl, that's how you walk back into the workroom, huh? Let them know.
A name change.
Okay.
Fuck a wig reveal. All right. All right. Next up, we got Lana Del Rey.
Stop. Similar critique that I had with Jules, to be honest with you.
Now, I will say, Lana has way less sparkle than Jules.
Yeah.
Lana is just fabric. Like she's sparkling here at the torso, but yeah, her fabric is, but it's just a little shiny, but it definitely needed some more drag on it. Like,
you are giving a vampire illusion. You giving that fantasy. So it wasn't just like Black Widow, my husband died. It's like Victorian, like you could, like I wanted the blood moment. I wanted like, give me the, like, she's another one. Just like go, like, push, like further, exaggerate, give me more. She did great. Did a good job in the Rusical. Like it was the first time she showed up. Michelle was like, "Girl, you lucky." Like, but if she don't crank it up to 10, I think she got like maybe another episode or two on her. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But the runway was good. It's just like the black against the black is hard to kind of get. But she always looks good, man. She always looks good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Braylon, put your wig back up.
You know what? And I'm irritated. We got to bring that up again. So great segue into the next section. So let's talk about this sparkang lip sync. So how do we get here, guys? So as you know, On Your Nerve won in our hearts. However, Samstar won on the show. And the bottom two girls are Corey King and in case you forgot.
They got a case, y'all. They got her.
Well, they gotta go. All right, so they are lip syncing to Adam Lambert's "Wet Dream." Now, I've never heard this song before, but this song was kind of a pumper, right?
It's the girl. Right before we got on, I was pumping the beat in the background while I was putting my bra on. Like, I mean, I was like, "This is good."
Listen, and I like some of Adam Lambert's songs. He does not make bad music. I just haven't like checked in on any of his new music as of lately. But this song was hot, and I feel like Corey King delivered and gave it the eatery that it needed to have. I don't know about Corey King and her lip syncing abilities against anyone else, but it really shined against Acacia. Until the wig came off.
Helmut went flying across the.
So I would like to know what changed between season 1 through 16. Well, I ain't gonna say 1 because the girls' wigs have come off before, but whatever season that RuPaul said, I've had enough of you bitches' wigs coming off, up until season 16, because it wasn't happening like that. What has changed for season 17 to where these girls' wigs are coming off and they're being able to stick around? Because we used to not have that shit.
I have a problem with that. I really do. And I ain't even gonna pull no punches. Like, I was watching the lip sync last night, and even upon first watch and second watch, I was like, neither one of them are bombing. Like, they're two different interpretations, but these are both in performances I'm enjoying. Like, it could have been that Acacia could have stayed, because you can't keep your fucking wig on.
And also, Acacia didn't keep her heels on.
I didn't see that. I didn't see
her heels as well.
See,
yes. So
there was no reason for her to come out her heels.
Huh?
There's no reason for her to come out of her heels.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. And it's like, girl, it's not like you were bucking down, throwing some 8 counts. You were walking back and forth, doing an interpretive style of the song. But it's just like, why are we going so soft on season 17? It's like the standard has been lowered for season 17, and I don't understand.
The lip syncs this season overall have been lackluster. Like, just overall in general, like, there have been a couple, I'd probably say like 2 that have been like, okay, this is. So I'm a little bit worried about this Lollapalooza at the end of the season. A little bit worried. This one I don't think this was one of the worst, but it was definitely a moment where I was like, oh, like, she hasn't been bringing it in the competition like that. They keep having to tell her the same critiques over and over, and her wig just popped off on the stage. Like, if your wig ain't glued down, don't do the trick, sister. Like, and it's not like you changed backstage and you changed your wig. This is the wig you had on from hours ago when we can't. Like, so you had and Lydia told you to glue the shit down. They showed her an Untucked telling you to glue the shit down, but you was too busy over there being shady about somebody else to go glue your fucking wig down. So yes, I would have gooped you and I would have sent your ass home because you came here to play. This is what I'm talking about with Corey. Like, she didn't come here to compete. She came to play. And so you know what I would have done? I would have saved Acacia because you know what? She gave a good performance. It was serviceable. It was her version of sexy. She had my attention, and she's got cystic fibrosis. So of course she's not going to be bucking and splitting across this stage. She's going to stay this week because you don't want to play the game. Go home.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what's up with this season, but I don't like it.
I don't like it. And then to do it right after a whole last week, it was like I really would have sent you home.
Ugh. And that's what bothers me. It was back to back. And then it's almost like, well, I can't send home Corey because I didn't send home Lana for it. And it creates this thing. And then let's say the next bitch does it or somebody else does it again. It's just like, or maybe hopefully Ru addresses it on the next episode. That's what I would want. I hope that RuPaul comes in and check them about, hey, ain't gonna be no more of this. Your wig come off, you out. Because, like, come on. Like, that's not the reveal that we want.
No, it's not. It snatches you completely out of the fantasy that you're trying to give. Like the moment she hit that split, boom, and she popped up and the wig wasn't there, I was like, what's up, Tony? Like, I'm like, what's up, Mike? What's up, Brian?
DeMarcus Seal, girl.
What's happening, DeMarcus? Like, I see, like, and then you see, like, you got the nigga wrinkles in the head. Like, put your wig on, DeMarcus. Like, put it back on. Like, shit, man. Like, and like, that's the thing. Like, I was watching, I was like, yo, like, just for me, get in the comments. Maybe it's just me that I liked Acacia's style of performance with this song. I don't mind the song and you give me slow sexy. I like it. But I also was like, Corey is over there eating. Like, the girls are doing a great job. And so I was like, interested. And then you pop up with no wig on. Like, girl, you could have glued it down.
Like, you had time. You literally had time.
So much time. And a warning.
Somebody actually looking out for you and your best interest. And you said,
they were sitting there talking, the wig is lifting. You can see. That's what she was like, hey, sister, I'm going to suck your meat later, but I need you to go glue that wig down right now. I need you to glue that down right now.
Okay. No, for real. And yeah, RuPaul needs to go ahead and address some shit next episode, and I hope I see that. If we don't, then I'm just going to assume the girls can go ahead and do whatever and just go ahead and call back Nina and tell her to bring her laundry with her and bring it all on stage. Let's just have a ball, let's just do whatever we want to on this stage. Because at this point, it's season 25 and we're going to take off our heels. We're going to throw pads at each other and we're just going to have a ball, girl. It is going to be a great
Just come out there with one hit pad, the other side, no pad. Just come out, just do whatever you want. One titty. Just
the Shamar effect.
No. Every time I see him, I think about you. No. Move on.
What you think of me, bitch?
No, because you made a joke one time. I didn't know what his name was, like his real name. So you made a joke one time. And you was like, yeah, blah, 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 that's Shamar hip. And like, it took me like 3 or 4 times to get it. And when I finally got it, like, so for now, like, it's just in my head. Every time I see him with that hip, I think about you and I start laughing.
Well, girl, you said come out here with one hip pad. So that's what instantly popped up in my head. So here we are. Listen, hey, we're going to get off of this foolishness, y'all. That is the episode. That is what happened. That is the true tea and the facts, okay? We are here to give you nothing less than that, all right? So if you have something to say about this episode, go ahead and let us know down in the comments. We are engaging with you all. We are replying to you all. We are liking your comments. We appreciate any of your comments, whether you saying, fuck y'all know what y'all talking about, whatever. It's cool.
I'm gonna just reply to that comment and be like, okay, thanks. Like, preach.
Like, and that's gonna be it. Cool. It's all good. Everybody got their opinion, but we appreciate y'all again for the 1,000 subscribers. Be ready when this next drop, I ain't gonna say next drop, but when the drop happen, go ahead and turn on your notification bell when we get new updates so you can stay in tune about what we got going on. Again, check out shopthecookout.com. And don't forget to tip your queen, because I know you hear them coins dropping as we are going on and on doing the show. So with that being said, we appreciate y'all for tuning in always, and we'll catch you next week. I won't be here. So Chase will be holding it down, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Give me the honey, give me the honey, yeah. Give me the honey, and let me love it.